let's start standing today. Let's go into some nice roll downs, and then we're going to do some nice neck stretches, and then we can get moving. Just a lovely mat flow class. It's not going to be too intense. It's a nice stretching again. All right. Good. So let's think about our powerhouse. We've got our pelvic floor muscles. We have our diaphragm at the top. We've got all our oblique muscles on the side. Sorry, I'm still hearing someone. There you go. Right. Oblique muscles caged in on the sides. Okay, at a diagonal angle, making a big X shape. And then we have that beautiful band that runs all the way around that hugs your organs. Okay, so we're going to first think about drawing up the pelvic floor. So thinking about like a trampoline holding all of your organs at the bottom. Can you think about lifting that trampoline? Right? As we breathe, we're going to move the diaphragm muscle. Now think about that muscle that runs horizontal. And like a corset that you're tucked in, can you draw that in like you're hugging all of your organs, just like you. So that's what we want to do when we're working our abdominals. So the idea is drawing your belly button in towards your spine, but it's actually so much more than that. It's an idea of in and lift at the same time. Right, holding our abdominals lightly as we do that. Let's go for some roll downs. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly rolling down, bending your knees slightly at the bottom, hugging your head and shoulders down. Deep breath in, draw the belly button in again, hugging those organs as you exhale all the way back up to the start. Let's go again, lightly holding those organs, hugging them with that corset. Inhale, and then exhale. Keep that belly button drawn in all the way down. Deep breath in at the bottom. And exhale as you roll up through the spine. Back into standing again. Very good. Right, so let's think about our neck now a little bit. We're going to hold our abdominals in. There's some background work here as we stretch our neck. Can you drop your chin down to your chest? And then slowly lift the chin up, up, up to the ceiling as you look up. Again, slowly drop your chin down to your chest. Can you open your collarbones a little wider as you do this? Maybe draw the shoulders backwards so that it deepens that stretch. Keep the abdominals drawn in. Good, dropping that chin forwards again. And looking up again. All right, let's rotate the neck. Looking over the right shoulder, drawing those shoulders backwards as you do it. And then looking over the left shoulder. Looking over the right shoulder. And then rotating, looking over the left. One more each way. Looking over the right shoulder. Feeling that lovely stretch, that was big muscle in the front of the neck. And then looking over the left. Right, turn your gaze forwards again. Dropping one ear down to the shoulder. And to the other side. Dropping the ear down to the shoulder. Try to keep your shoulders down as you do this. Maybe stretch your hands down your thighs a little deeper as you're moving the neck from side to side. Just deepening that stretch as you lower the shoulders down. Good, and looking up again. Right, let's go for some rolls of the neck. So drop ear to shoulder and then roll the neck out all the way to the other shoulder. Again, keeping those shoulders down as you do that. Abdominals are lightly drawn in. We're breathing all the way through. Just inhaling one direction and exhaling the other. Okay, one more each way. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. coming back to center again. Okay, right. Next and last more, let's roll the shoulders out a few times. Let's go into our work now. Right, what we're going to do to start, I'm going to roll down and go into a nice up stretch position, and we go from there. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, roll down through the spine. You may bend your knees, and then walk your hands far forwards. Then straighten out those knees now, giving a nice stretch through the back of the legs. Okay, shooting your sitting bones up to the ceiling. That's important. Good. Let's start putting a little bit of weight through our wrists. I want you to bend your knees so that they hover just above the mat, and then go back into your up stretch position. Again, coming into a planking, mini planking position, hovering those knees and stretching those legs back into the up stretch. Let's do that 3 more times. Mini plank and into an up stretch. Warming up our knees, warming up the calf muscles. 1 more. Into a plank and into an up stretch. Well done. Bring the knees down into 4-point kneeling. Sorry, the nose. Oh. Okay, bring your hands directly underneath your shoulders for me for a second. Okay, we have abdominals. Let's be aware of what they're doing here. Okay, you're still hugging the organs tightly with that corset, right? Belly button is drawn in towards the spine. I want you here for a second to drop your spine down between the shoulders and then lift the spine out of the shoulders again. Sink the spine down towards the mat. Keep those abdominals activated right throughout. Drop the spine and then lift the spine again. Good. Hold that position of the spine raised up out of the shoulders. We go straight into our cat stretch from here. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, can you round your spine, stretching every vertebrae open, and then come back into a tabletop spine. Then as you breathe in, can you lift your head and shoulders looking straight ahead of you, and come back to tabletop. Exhale. So the breathing is breathing out to round, coming back to tabletop, then breathing in to extend the spine. And coming back to tabletop. 1 more each way. Breathing out as you round the spine. Feeling that stretch between your shoulder blades. Come back to tabletop. Breathe in as you lift the head and shoulders. So lovely to just move the spine slowly. Good. All right, can you give me a lovely tabletop spine here? Belly button is drawn in. We're going to slowly reach the left arm and the right leg out. Okay, opposite arm and leg. Right, from here. And this is what we're working on, is our abdominal activation here. We're going to raise the arm and the leg. Keeping the lower back dead still. Don't let the lower back drop down towards the mat. Hold those abdominals in. And we're just going to balance here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Give me length through the arm and the leg. Have somebody's pulling them in opposite directions. 7, 8, 9, 10. And slowly lower them down. Very good. Early morning to balance here, but let's go for it. Opposite arm and leg. Okay, make sure that your hand is directly below your shoulder. Draw the abdominals in and don't move that lower back as you're lifting the arm and the leg. Let's hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly bring it back. Well done. Drop into your rest position. Stretch the body out. Okay, that was our warm-up. Abs should be awake. Good. Let's slowly turn ourselves around now. Sitting with our legs bent in front of us. Okay. As you're sitting here, I want you to feel that you are sitting right at the tip of your sitting bones and that you're starting to stretch the spine out. Okay, lovely and tall. Keep those shoulders relaxed. We're bringing our hands below our thighs, so we're holding on to each leg. Let your arms assist you to draw the spine up even taller. Okay, so lovely straight spine here. I want you to feel where the sitting bones are connected to your mat. Okay, we're going to take a deep inhale here. And as you breathe out, I want you to tip your pelvis backwards, that you feel like you're rolling onto the back of the sitting bones, to the back of the pelvis, rounding the spine. And now, rock the pelvis forward again, sitting right onto the tip of the sitting bones. And keep the abdominals drawn in. So drop your pelvis, tip it backwards, that you're rolling onto the back of the pelvis, rounding the lower back area especially. And then draw the body up so that you have a lovely tall spine again. Let's do that 2 more times. Close your eyes and feel this movement. Inhale. As you exhale, think about the lower back maybe being a magnet that's drawn towards your mat. Okay, those vertebrae sink down to make a lovely C-curve spine. And then draw the spine back up again, all the way. Last one, inhale. As you exhale, drop to the back of the spine, draw the belly button in. As you tip further and further backwards, your abdominals start taking over to hold you in place. Good. And then roll yourself back up again. Reaching that spine lovely and tall. Separate the legs from you now and stretch your arms out parallel in front of you. Legs remain bent. We take an inhale here and then roll down through the legs, stretching out towards the edge of your mat. Okay? Sinking your spine between the knees. Inhale, exhale, rolling back up again and sitting lovely and tall. Spine stretch. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll the spine first and then reach, stretching out. Deep breath in. Exhale, rolling back up again. Just getting some nice movement in our lower back area. Inhale, exhale. Stretch out, stretch out, stretch out. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, rolling back up again. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Reaching far between the toes, getting past the toes if you can. Inhale. Exhale, rolling the spine back up again. Very nice. Good. You can bring your feet back together again. We're slowly going to roll the spine down, vertebrae for vertebrae, onto our mats. Right. I want you to sweep your hands around, interlacing your fingers and popping them behind your head. For a second here, can you open the chest up nice and wide? Okay, your elbows are resting down on the mat if you can. Okay, they're not quite there yet, that's fine. Let gravity do its work. Okay, they're going to stretch open soon if we keep going. Don't give up. I couldn't get my elbows flat when I started. Right. There should be a small space in your lower back area. Okay, I want you to keep that lower back, that small space for now. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Right, we're going into our chest lift from here. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, we're going to peel the head and the elbows off of the mat. Okay, lifting a little higher, maybe the shoulders lift too. Here is where you drop your lower back into the mat. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, returning back to our starting position. Good, deep breath in, exhale, rolling the spine up. Right gaze shoots forward, take a deep breath in, and exhale, slowly rolling back again. Good, as we do this, every time we exhale, we move. And we're trying to lift the spine off of the mat a little deeper. Lovely C-curve spine here. Deep breath in, exhale, rolling back down again. Inhale, 2 more to go. Good, keep your elbows nice and wide. Deep breath in at the top. Exhale as we come down. Last one. Inhale. It's as if your abdominals pull the rib cage towards the pelvis. Deep breath in at the top. And exhale as we roll down. Very nice. I want you to lift your head and shoulders up now. Let go for a second and hold behind your thighs and lift your spine a little more, getting more of the lower back down into the mat. Now, hold on behind your head. We're going for rotations. So I inhale, peeking past the leg. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, peeking past the other leg. Exhale, back to center. Keep going. Inhale. Now we're keeping the pelvis very still and we're only moving the upper part of the spine. Back to center, one more each way. Inhale as we go over. Exhale, back to center. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Well done. Lower the head and shoulders. Take a little breather here, letting the chest open up. Very good. Right, can you bring your right leg to tabletop? Bring your left leg to tabletop and squeeze the knees together. Keeping your hands where they are, we're going to slowly twist our legs from side to side. Okay, you're not going to move maybe as far as you can with our legs. Our arms normally are spread out, right? That increases our base. We're going to do a little smaller base today. So the abdominals have to work a little harder as we take the legs from side to side. I want you to feel that all the weight is through the one half of the pelvis and then press through the back of the pelvis as you roll to the other side. So we're really rocking the pelvis like a ship from side to side as we take those legs over. Keeping those elbows on the floor if you can. Good. Let's go one more each way. Rocking the legs over to one side. Feel the back of the pelvis all the way as you take the legs to the other side. Well done. Coming back to our starting position. Right, please let go of the hands. Move them onto the right knee. I'm lifting my head and shoulders and then I'm stretching out the other leg. Okay, as if somebody's holding onto my big toe and really stretching it away from me. Hug into that chest, the knee into the chest. Right, ready to switch legs. Inhale to prepare. Let's go for our single leg stretch. Go. The other leg stretches out and we switch. Feel a little breath as you switch. And four more. And last one. Well done. Hug both knees to your chest and lower your head and shoulders. Very nice. Slowly dropping your feet one at a time back onto the mat. Let's put our hands next to our body. Open up your chest. Open up your collarbones. Let's go into our pelvic curls from here. Okay, small space in the lower back area. Okay, drop your rib cage into the mat, letting it become very heavy. All right, let's take a deep breath in here. Exhale, drop the lower back, curl the pelvis up, pressing through the feet as you lift that pelvis nice and high. Inhale at the top, and then slowly bring the spine back down. Rolling the pelvis to the starting position. Okay, that tipping of the pelvis in the beginning is very important. Inhale. Here, exhale, tip the pelvis, lead with the pelvis as you raise the spine one vertebra at a time. Inhale at the top and exhale. Rolling the spine back down again. Inhale, exhale, drop the lower back. My belly button draws in towards the spine. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Keep that pelvis as tilted as you can. We don't want to feel this in the lower back area. Inhale, exhale, coming down. drop that lower back and roll the pelvis. Good, 2 more, inhale. Exhale, drop the lower back, curl the pelvis up. Okay, as we do it a few times, and we're feeling which muscles we need to use, they feel a little stronger, we're more aware of our bodies. Exhale, come down. Okay, last one, and we're staying up there. Inhale. Exhale, drop your lower back, tilt the pelvis up. Good, and hold it up there. Okay, not feeling it in the lower back, still feeling it in the glutes, in the hamstrings. Right, we're gonna march one leg at a time. Can you lift one leg up towards the ceiling and lower? Change sides, up towards the ceiling and lower. If you want to hold your hands on your pelvis, because when we lift the leg up, I want you to feel that you're not dropping one side of the pelvis down. Okay, the pelvis stays very still as I lift and lower. One more each side. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift and lower. Take a deep breath in and exhale to roll the spine down. All the way. Well done. Good. Please grab onto the back of the right leg. Stretching the foot up towards the ceiling. Flexing the foot here. Okay, so really stretching out from where your hamstring inserts on the pelvis, all the way through the knee to where the calf muscle inserts at your ankle. Right, let's roll the foot out. Okay, nice hamstring stretcher. Roll the foot out. And change direction. Keep lengthening that hamstring. Keep drawing the knee towards you with a straight leg. Okay, holding the knee as close to you as possible. Just bend and stretch the knee. Bend and stretch the knee. Good, 3 more. And stretch. 2 more. And stretch. Last one. Good. Right, flex your foot for me, please. Opening your arms into a wide T position. Let's go for our circles here. Crossing midline, we go. Inhale, big circle, exhale. Good. Inhale, nice big circle, exhale. At the top, let's change. Inhale and exhale. So we're dynamically stretching those hamstrings. Give it a good kick at the top. Well done, and catch it there, and let's switch legs, dropping that foot down. Right, we started holding on behind the knee, stretching the leg up, flexing the foot. Okay, feeling that beautiful stretch through the hamstrings. Draw the knee towards you, and let's roll that foot out. So important to have nice long hamstrings. So much of the repertoire that we do requires us to have really good hamstrings. Okay, roll the foot the other direction. But just in general, for your posture, to have the pelvis in the correct position, we don't want tight hamstrings. And that happens very quickly with all the sitting that we do. Hey. Okay, are we ready? Bend the knee and stretch the foot up. And bend the knee. And stretch the hamstring out. 3 more. Stretch it out. 2 more. And last one. Stretch it out. Very nice. Let go of the hands, stretching them out into a T position. Flex your foot at the top and let's roll this leg out. Let's go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Catch it at the top. Change direction. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Good. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 1. Well done. Bend your leg down and drop both feet back down onto the mat again. Very nice. Right. We're going to go into our roll-ups from here. So can you reach your fingertips up to the ceiling, stretching them overhead, and then straightening out both legs. Okay, so lovely, stretched out, lengthened position of the body. Okay, Drop your lower back down into the mat. We're going to do 4 modified roll-ups and then 4 normal roll-ups. Okay, inhale, reaching the arms and the legs forward, the head and the shoulders forwards. Grab onto one knee and then roll yourself up. As soon as you can let the knee go, roll the body forwards, stretching out in front of you. Keep the belly button drawn in. Inhale and then exhale, slowly coming back, dropping your spine onto the mat and reaching the arms overhead. Good. Other side. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Bend the other knee. Hold on to the top of the knee. And then roll yourself up, stretching the body out. Good. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Dropping the spine down and reaching overhead. One more modified roll up, both at each side. Inhale, lift the head and shoulders. Hold on to the knee. Roll yourself up. Good. Stretching out in front of you. Okay, everybody bring your shoulders back a little bit. So when you are stretched out here, be careful not to let the shoulders pop forwards. Bring your shoulders back slightly. It's the spine that we're looking at. Okay, the spine is stretching forwards. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. Dropping the spine down with control. Reaching the arms over. Inhale. Lifting head and shoulders. Grab onto the leg. Use it to help you roll up. Watch those shoulders. Keep the shoulders back, spine forwards. Inhale. Good. Exhale, coming back. Drop the spine down. Let's just go for 2 normal roll-ups. Okay. Inhale. Reach your head and shoulders forwards. You're welcome to stay with modified roll-ups if that's where you'd like to stay. Exhale. Lifting the spine. Using those abdominals and stretch the spine forwards. Inhale. Exhale, coming back. And overhead. Last one. Inhale, lifting your head and shoulders. Reach your fingertips forward. Exhale, 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 lifting the spine and stretching out in front of you. Good. Coming back up into sitting down. We're going to draw the legs up. Okay? Hold on to the top of your knees. And we're slowly going to walk the legs, the feet close to the pelvis. And then when you're ready, lift your feet up. I'm holding behind my legs. Using my abdominals to hold me there. Right. In this position, we're just going to play around with the position of our pelvis today. Holding it there, can you drop your lower back towards the mat? Just slightly. And then stretch the spine out. So we did this earlier in sitting. Now we're challenging ourselves with our legs floating. Drop your lower back like a magnet, drawing it towards the mat. And then lift the lower back so you have a lovely straight spine. Drop the lower back. Abdominals take over here. They're working hard to hold the legs there and to lower the lower back area. Let's go again. Drop the lower back. Abs working hard. And then lift the spine. Good. Let's do some rolling. Holding onto the legs here. Inhale and then exhale to roll over and gently come back up again with a lovely straight spine. Let's go again. Drop the lower back, rolling spine over and come up again. Keep working those abdominals. Okay, they're working hard to get you back up again. 2 more. Rolling it out. And come back. Last one. Drop your lower back. And come back up again. Slowly dropping the feet back down again. Well done, well done, well done. Right, from here we're moving into a side lying position. Okay, I'm going to keep my head in my hand today. Okay, legs are stretched out, so I'm in a lovely straight line from my head to my toes. Support yourself with your top hand. Right, inhale to prepare, and then exhale to lift those feet nice and high, and then we're going to do 5 little taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the feet, and then slowly lower the legs back down again. Okay, so maintaining that lift working our side muscles as much as possible as we keep those legs up. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, lift those feet nice and high and tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently lower down. Don't lose your height as you're tapping. Inhale. Exhale to lift, 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 lift. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently lower down. Yes. Bend your bottom knee up towards your chest a little bit. Other leg lifts and lowers. What we want to do is make sure our toes point slightly down towards the floor so that we make sure we're working our glutes as we lift and lower. Let's go. 8 and 7. Keep the pelvis still. Keep the abdominals drawn in. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very good. Bring the legs straight in front of you. Okay, feeling the hamstring stretching, and we lift and lower for 8 and 7. Again, keep your pelvis really still. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Woo! And 1. Well done. Bring the knees together and slowly bring yourself up onto your forearm. Okay, your top leg, I want you to place your foot flat on the mat. Okay, bottom foot hooks in behind that top foot. Okay, so they're a little unit, your feet. Bring your knees together again and try to keep that foot as flat as possible. What we're going to do is lift our pelvis, straightening out our legs. So maybe position your foot slightly further away from you. We haven't done this in a very long time. So very important before we lift the pelvis. Okay, we're going to make straight line side plank. I want you to keep your shoulder blade onto the rib cage. Okay, so we're trying to not let the back of the shoulder blade flare at all. Keep it firmly planted up against the rib cage. Right, so we inhale here. Exhale to straighten out the legs, lifting, and then gently lower back down again. Okay, if that is too much, please just keep both knees down and then just lift the pelvis for me. Okay, so that's a modification. Just lift the pelvis and come back down. Also put some nice weight through the shoulder. Okay, right, so let's go together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lean through your feet and stretch your hand up towards the ceiling and then gently lower down. 2 more. Stretching up into the side plank and gently lower down. Last one. Stretching up. Good. And gently lower down. Well done. Okay, shake out the shoulder, shake out the elbow. Let's go over to the other side. Okay, ready for our lifts and taps. My head is in my hand. Okay, top hand supporting me. Right, inhale to prepare. Exhale, float those feet up and we tap for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. Again, exhale, and tap. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. Last one. Lifting and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently lower down. Good. Right, bring that top knee in towards your chest. So just the top leg is extended. Rotate your whole leg that your toes are pointing down towards the floor slightly. And we lift and lower from here. For 8 and down. 7 and down. 6 and down. 5. Work those glutes. 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Very nice. Flex your foot. Straighten out that leg in front of you. Again, keep the pelvis really still and we lift and lower for 8 and 7 and 6 3, and 2. Last one, and bring the legs together. Sure, that works the pelvis. And I'm going to technically, okay, lift yourself up. I'm on my forearm. Quick reminder about the shoulder blade pressing up against your ribs. Top foot comes down onto the mat, so a little distance away from me. Okay, bottom foot hooks in, and then I'm ready in my starting position. Right, inhale and exhale as I straighten out my legs. Stretch your top hand up towards the ceiling and drop back down again gently. Inhale, exhale to lift. Feeling that weight through my shoulder. Working both sides of the body. Good, 2 more. Exhale. Into my side plank. Inhale, coming down. Last one. Exhale to lift. And inhale, coming down. Well done. Good. We're going to feel our shoulders a little bit after that one. Can you roll onto your tummy from there, please? I'm staying on my elbows. So interlace your fingers in front of you. And lift your chest. Lovely and proud in front of you. Okay? Think about the front of the chest pointing straight out. Okay? My spine is in extension. Relax your shoulders in this position. Hold the belly button in. Okay, so we are working our spine into extension here, holding that position. So then I'm going to take my right knee and I'm bend 2 bends and then kick the right leg away. Then the left leg bends twice and kick away. All right, so that's the movement. So what I want you to be careful of though is as you're using the legs, don't let the front of the body start dropping down. Forgetting about, actually this is a spine extension exercise. Okay, the important thing is to keep the chest lifted up as we start moving the legs. Let's go together. Bend, bend, kick. Bend, bend, kick. Let's form a nice little rhythm here. Bend, bend, kick. Bend, bend, kick. Belly button is drawn in. Spine is really straight. Okay, I want you to feel very little movements in the upper body as you're moving the legs. Bend, bend, kick. Bend, bend, kick. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's go. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Well done. Slowly lower your upper body down onto the mat. Swoop your hands around and let's grab on, interlacing the fingers. My palms are facing up towards the ceiling, and then I creep my hands up my back as much as they'll let me do that. Right? And then relax your elbows down. Turn your head to one side to start. And relax in that position for a second. Okay, you should feel your shoulders stretching a little bit. Okay, my feet are now together, and we're going to move it as a unit. So what I do is, I bring my knees, bend your knees, bring your feet towards the hands for 3 beats. 1, and 2, and 3. And then it's like your feet hook onto your hands. Imagine that. And as you straighten your legs out, your hands stretch out, and you lift your head and shoulders into extension, and then you slowly switch sides. Your head goes to the opposite side. Again, it's 3 bends. 3, 2, 1. And then as my knees straighten, my arms straighten, and I lift my head and shoulders looking in front of me. And then switch sides again. And so we repeat it, okay? Let's do 4 more of those. 3 bends. 3, and 2, and 1. As the knees straighten, the arms straighten, I go into extension, and then switch sides, dropping your elbows back down onto the floor. 3 bends of the knees. 3, and 2, and 1. Straighten out the body. Straighten out those arms. And switch sides. Very good. Keep going. 2 more. 3 bends. 1, and 2, and 3, Straighten out the body into extension and switch sides. Last one. 3 bends and 2 and 1. Stretch out the body, holding it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently lower down. Well done. I'm going to bend one leg, holding onto the foot. And I'm just going to stretch out the front of my thigh. Breathe it out. Let your hip sink into the mat. Good, let's change sides. Bring the other foot up, hold on to the foot, and stretch out the thigh. Good, and gently let it go. Push yourself into the rest position very carefully. Stretch the body out. Good, slowly bring your body up. Tuck your toes under the knee. Let's go back into that upstretched position. Okay, try to get your heels down onto the floor. Gently walk your hands towards your feet, hugging the body down. Okay, feeling the back of the hamstring stretching out. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale to gently roll up. Stretching your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Last roll down. Exhale. Deep breath in. And exhale to roll. Excellent. Well done. Thanks, ladies. Thanks so much for joining. I hope you have a great day.